This guy that died over in Africa, I want you to tell me everything you remember about him.
He had a smuggling ring. He practically owned the entire town. This is right near where we were working, and I think it was heroin. I think he was sending heroin down to Mexico, and they were sending guns back. All I could tell you is everybody was terrified of this guy.
With good reason. I got a friend in the State Department. It took him about 5 minutes to call me back and tell me that the man that died on that operating table is part of a Mexican drug cartel, something called the Sinaloa Federation.
Oh, my God.
No, wait, it gets better. It's not just this guy's local Sudanese goons that are looking for Kara. He had a brother. That brother has put a contract on Kara's head.
How is she even alive? How's she not dead already?
Because she's been using a different name, keeping a low profile. I don't care either way, it doesn't matter. What's important, these people are very serious. They have a long memory and a lot of money. If Kara goes anywhere near Mexico, she's not coming out. If I were her, I wouldn't even go near the border.
She wants to go to Doctors Without Borders as soon as her papers are through. That's a
big mistake. Hopefully she'll change her mind once we clue her into what's going on. We owe her that much.
I should be the one that talks to her about it. I'll handle it.
See, this is the problem.
With what? Being a doctor?
No, with getting involved with your patient.
Oh, you mean like promising someone that you'll save her life?
Not just someone. This is Kendall Slater, and she seems to love putting herself in harm's way.
And making you crazy.
You have that in common.
Ha ha. Now go. And be nice, okay?
I'm always nice.
I'm in the hospital and someone does this? What if the kids were home?
Can you tell if anything was taken?
No, I don't think so. All I wanted to know is if Zach was trying to tell me something. I don't know, could this be related?
What do you mean, like he was trying to warn you about what?
I don't know. I don't know what I mean. Before Zach died, there were... Never mind, it's just really weird.
Yeah, it's scary. I'll tell you what, at least everybody's safe.
You and I have a different definition of what safe is, Padre.
How do we deal with this?
Very carefully.
Understatement.
Well, look, it's still early, right? Emma's everyone's priority right now, so we don't have to decide on any plan of attack other than what kind of Danish you want right now.
Do you have apple?
Do I have apple?
See, do?
No, I don't have apple.
Oh, that's okay.
And, looks like something happened in transit. You deserve so much better than this. I'll tell you what. Why don't we go out, grab a bite to eat, and then we'll see if there's anything we can do to help out Ryan, right?
Think I could grab a change of clothes on the way?
I think that would be a great idea, yeah.
Very comfortable bed, by the way.
Oh, Madison, the lies, they keep coming. I don't know.
Did Annie say anything to you about going someplace or about wanting to go to someplace? Anything like that at all?
I wish I could say something that could help. I'm really sorry.
It's definitely not your fault. Like I said, we all saw signs. We all thought JR could handle this, and that was our big mistake.
All right, shopper spotted the car that matches Marissa's off the side of a road just a few miles out of town. I'll be there.
I'll stay here in case he needs someone in town.
I'll call you as soon as I
go. Go.
Okay.
Okay, if you walk by 14, you're gonna notice that Kendall's just taking a leave of absence.
Can we talk about something, please?
Okay. Sure.
It's not that it's still, you know, little quid pro quo.
Okay, what's going on?
It's just that you had told me something about yourself that I didn't know, and I thought maybe it's my turn.
Okay.
When you left the Sudan, I was kidnapped. Now, I'm not saying it had anything to do with the people that you were having problems with, but it was You know, scary, and I was lucky to get out of there alive.
Why are you telling me this now, Jake?
Well, because I want you to know that I actually know what it's like to fear for your life. I don't want that for you. So, you can't leave. You can't go back.
You are aware that she just had major surgery.
It's not his fault.
It's okay, Kendall.
Is it? Were you in the ambulance with us when her life was hanging in the balance?
But I was.
And so was God.
Oh, that's great. Are we done here, please?
Actually, no, I don't think we are. Look around. It's a little messier than usual.
You were robbed?
Maybe. I don't know. That's what we're trying to figure out.
All right, well, can we figure it out back at the hospital?
You know what? He's right. You should probably go.
No, I mean, but the cops are on their way.
Well, I'm sure Reverend Ricky wouldn't mind sticking around and talking to them.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. And you know what? I'll let you know what they say, okay?
Thank you.
Yeah.
For everything.
What she said. Let's go.
They will find her. Annie is a clever girl, but nothing is gonna stop Ryan.
You know, I don't care about Annie. All I care about is Emma coming home. This is killing him.
What a horrible way to spend your wedding night. I am so sorry. I never thought that Annie was that far gone.
You fell into me.
Yeah, well, you know what? We all need to learn a little something about taking action before things get out of control.
Oh, well, listen, I'm gonna go, but call me if you need anything, okay?
Thank you.
Hey, any word on Emma?
Ryan's out right now with Jesse chasing down a lead.
What can I do to help?
Well, I know you're not working today, but maybe you could go into Fusion and field media calls. I'm sure the phone is ringing off the hook. Maybe someone will call in with a tip.
Yeah, you bet. I'm just gonna get breakfast to go, okay? I'll see you later.
Sure, yeah.
So, Daddy.
That's funny.
Gotta say, I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah. Kind of surprised myself, too. Words just came out of my mouth.
Well, whatever the reason, it was pretty incredible. I'm very grateful. Thank you.
Well, don't thank me, because I sure as heck didn't do it for you.
There. Over there. Behind that tree.
Ryan, wait! Ryan, she could be armed! All units, suspect's car is confirmed abandoned. No sign of the suspect or the child. Let's get forensics out here, check on all newly reported stolen cars in the area.
She knew that as soon as Marissa found her car missing that we would come looking, so she got new wheels, Jesse. She got new wheels. She still got Emma.
Do you really think I stepped forward as a father to save your wedding?
All I said was thank you.
Well, the person you should be thanking here is Madison.
I'll be sure and do that. What is wrong with you anyway?
I'm beginning to think you don't know what you're talking about.
I'm not following.
Madison, you came to me in prison and you painted this picture of her, and that's not who she really is.
Then who is she?
She is someone who's been knocked down 100 times in her life, who lost her way, and now she is fighting so hard to keep moving forward, fighting for her baby, and fighting not to be dependent on Ryan for anything.
That's fine. I'm happy for her.
I don't get what does the girl have to do to prove that she is not a threat to you?
I know she's not a threat.
I mean, if she wanted to use this baby to get to Ryan, she would have done it a long time ago.
She's quite a defender in you.
That's it. You know why I claim to be the father? Because I know what Madison wants. And it's not Ryan. It's independence. Being able to look at yourself in the mirror. And even though this thing is so much more complicated than I can even process at the moment, I'm happy to help her with that.
If you're happy, I'm happy. All I'm concerned about right now is bringing Ryan's little girl home.
You better get that.
Ryan, was it Annie?
It was Marissa's car. It's been abandoned.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. FBI is on the trail. I'm gonna find her. I'm not gonna stop until I do.
Maybe you need to come home and regroup. Please, this is killing you. Okay, look, I'm gonna go to the hospital. See Kendall. I don't know what she knows, but I want to fill her in on everything we do know right now. Please come home.
I'm gonna go over to the hospital too. I'll meet you there. I'm gonna try and track down Dr. Burke and see if he's got any idea where Annie could have gone, okay? See you there. Let's get the hell out of here.
Now it's your turn to give me all kinds of hell for being overprotective and not understanding why you need to be in your house and why the hospital is driving you up the wall.
Thank you.
Come again?
I know that as a patient, I'm a pain in the ass. Yeah, I know. I never follow directions. I act all irrational. I'm sure you think that Ricky's a jerk for helping me leave. He's my friend. And he's been there for me through all of this. But so have you. Especially since the surgery.
It's my job.
No. It's more than that. I know all about how you never take a personal stake in your cases. But for whatever reason, you're making an exception with me. It means a lot. And I hope you never stop. Whatever you do, just don't stop caring.
Why'd you leave the hospital? What were you doing in your house?
It's just the dreams that I was having about Zach. I don't know. I thought that maybe I could figure out what they meant and see if maybe there was a message.
What kind of message?
I don't know. I came home and the place was a wreck. And I just thought that maybe... I don't know. I'm just trying to figure it out.
Hey. Hi. I hope I'm not interrupting, but can I talk to Kendall for a sec?
Sure. You're not gonna bail on me, are you?
Not this time. Hi. What are you doing here? What's going on? Shouldn't you be at your honeymoon?
Yeah, well, plans changed a bit.
Griffin. Dad. You're sick. What's up?
It's your sister. She's gonna need our help.
So it's not over.
Carol, did you really think it was?
Not really, I guess. I was careful, you know. I kept my head down.
I
didn't
think
go
you are very, very lucky to be alive. But they didn't find you.
Yeah? Okay. Because, I have 2 names, 2 passports. I'm slick like that.
And slick.
Slick.
Do you know how serious this is?
I know how serious this is. I left my life because of this. I left you.
These people want to kill you. I mean, if you go back...
You know what? I knew the risks when I volunteered for Doctors Without Borders, okay? This just comes with the territory.
No, this isn't territory. Bounty on your head, murderers that are out for revenge.
Okay,
Are you kidding me?
This is like sounding like a movie. Come on.
You make fun of things like this? This is funny to you? You think it's like a big joke?
You know, what do you want me to say, Jake? Do you want me to tell you that I'm scared? Yes, I'm scared. Okay, who wouldn't be? But I don't live like that.
Maybe you should start.
Okay, you want me to start? Okay, now how do I do that? I got it. By staying here. Yeah, I'm gonna stay here, just like you want me to. Indefinitely, if you insist. I'll call Doctors Without Borders. I'll tell them, yeah, not interested anymore. Because, you know, after all, this is a great little city, and it sure doesn't hurt hanging around the guy that I used to be in love with all of the time either. Yeah, I'm thinking, this is meant to be.